Ready? Oh my God. Wait,
Whoa.
I didn't even notice that. That's so funny. We're
Click-clack and
matching boots. Click clack.
Wait, should we collab?
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning.
No, amazing.
Stuntina. Okay. Hi, my name is Louise.
Hey, for those of you that are watching, we're both wearing our cowboy boots. Okay.
We're both matching boots.
Hey, and it wasn't planned. Shocker.
No, it really wasn't. Okay. Hi, I'm Louise.
Hey, my name is Brett.
Welcome to Useless Banter,
A podcast where two best friends won't
shut the fuck up. Basically a podcast where we talk about a bunch of useless shit that doesn't really matter, but it's highly entertaining.
Heavy on the highly entertaining. So raise your glasses, lower your expectations, and let's get useless.
Wow. Okay, we are so key.
Cheers, bitch. How the fuck are you?
Oh my gosh, I know. I haven't seen you in 12 hours. Actually, no. Is that
no,
true?
I feel like it actually has been like a day.
24 hours.
Which is literally long for us.
No,
so, like,
that
just so
is.
everybody knows, like, it's a long time.
Yeah, no, it's actually a really long time. I have a question for you.
Gag it. Because I got one for you too, bitch.
Okay. Okay, I do have a question just because, like, life update.
Yeah.
Are you like do you block people on Grindr?
Okay, all right.
Let's get into it.
This is gonna sound insane, and I'm already embarrassed about it. But you know what? No fucking shame in my game. I will block people that are like a for sure no. If like I'm scrolling on my grid and it's like, you know, you have to like pay more to see like certain people, and you see a few sexy people on the bottom that are not unlocked.
Okay.
Bitch, I will take it upon myself to block people that are for sure no, just so I can maybe unlock the man of my dreams that's below.
The man of my dreams is crazy. Okay, wait, that's
that
actually
insane?
No, that's actually so smart.
Okay, yeah,
I like
period.
haven't done that. I like am not a blocker. Like I feel like even if we're not a match, like I'm not gonna block you. I'm just not gonna
You're not gonna like feed into your bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But like that's actually smart because you're right. At some point, it's like
And you know, and I don't know if this is just me, but I do feel like they've changed the algorithm where they start to see your type.
Yes, and now it's the for you.
And so it's like at the bottom, right? And it's right before, hey, you can like unlock or whatever. It's all these sexy ass ripped guys that are like specifically your type. I'm like, okay, are they actually there, or are you putting them there so that I'm like tempted to buy? Because hey, I have almost indulged.
Yeah,
but I do try to hold myself to a standard where it's like, girl, if we're like having to like get the unlimited membership on Grindr,
like,
it's like maybe we should like reflect a little bit. You know?
Yeah. It's like, is it really that serious?
Is it really that serious?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's not. It's not.
Okay, well, I don't usually block people, but I did block someone the other day.
Tea.
And really nothing serious. It was more so just for me because I was like, I don't really need that. But okay, so basically I was chatting with this boy.
Okay.
And like it was going well. We're just like vibing, cute, whatever.
Yeah, like sending each other albums, like work.
Right. Like, you know, the pics. And then all of a sudden, like, okay, so we're like, oh, like let's hang out. You know, we're both chilling, we're both free. He's like, what are you doing now? And
sorry, I had to get situated.
yeah, it's okay. And he's like, oh yeah, like okay, I'll come over, whatever. And I was like, sure. So he was like getting ready to come over, and then he shoots me with so have you always had the mustache? And I'm like, oh, like, no, it's pretty new actually. I just had it in like February. And he was like, oh, he's like, what did you look like before the mustache? And I was like, haha.
He's asking this on Grindr?
Yeah, on Grindr. And mind you, we already made a plan to hang out, and all my pictures, I have my mustache. They're all recent pics. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I have the mustache.
Period. Good for you.
Right. No, right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I have the mustache. I didn't show him anything before the mustache.
That is so
And you already agreed to come over. So I'm like, what? You know? So then he's like, so I tried to make a joke out of it to see if he was like serious.
Yeah.
And I was like, haha, like, why, you don't like the mustache? His response.
What did he say?
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. First of all, okay, as your best friend,
Right.
let's talk about the numbers that the mustache has been doing for you.
And honestly,
You have been fucking reeling them in with that fucking mustache. So, but also just the audacity to ask, like, hey, can I see by chance what you look like? Because, like, what are you saying? Are you like gonna
like,
try to fantasize me? Like,
Yes.
you want to meet me in person, but fantasize about what I am without the
But
mustache.
also, babe, newsflash, when you get here, the mustache is gonna
It's
be
still gonna be there. So it's like, what are you gonna like close your like?
Yeah.
Do one of these numbers while we're like getting
I'm like
into it.
covering my mustache and my while we're fucking, like, that's crazy. I'm like, no, like what? So I was like, I literally was like, when he said that, I responded and was like, well, the mustache is gonna be here when you get here. And he was like, and then he's like, well, I just pulled up, and I was like, well, maybe you should go home.
Oh, I know that's right. I know that's right. Standards.
Right, because I was like, "There's no way." I'm just insecure. I'm not feeling good about
Yeah.
it. Like, it's just that's my face.
We have to protect the mustache at all costs.
like what?
Like-
So I'm like, look, you don't even have to be about the mustache, but why would you even
Just
agree?
don't say anything. Like that's so weird.
Or
Like
just, if you don't really don't like it, why did you take it so far to be like, I'm coming over?
Like, listen, because like there's obviously been times where maybe I've like gone to hook up with someone and they've like showed me a variety of pictures where it's like maybe they have long hair in one picture, maybe they have short hair, and maybe it's like I even have preference over one or the other.
Right.
I would never though ask someone to see what they looked like with what my personal preference was, because like I'm never going to make someone feel like that about themselves, and it's also like I would never want them to feel insecure while we're hooking up that maybe that you were longing for this other trait that I don't have anymore. Like that is so weird. So that deserved a block.
Yeah. He
Block
literally was like, well, I just pulled up, and I'm like, maybe you should go home. And then I blocked him.
I just pulled up. Well, maybe you should go.
Maybe you should go home, because I'm like, there's no way I'm letting you inside my place now.
No. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, on that note,
Wait, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
though. And I do think that Instagram and social media is dying to know. So you obviously had a recent blind date that has popped off on the internet.
Yeah.
The girlies and the gays, more specifically the gays, were losing their cool about it.
Yeah.
The whole Los Angeles community basically
honestly. Not even Los Angeles. I'm having friends from San Diego, from like San Francisco, be like, oh my God, tell me what happened. Tell me everything.
So basically, I'll kind of tell what happened. So we were reached out to by Jeff Perla. He like asked us for a bunch of questions, and then he wanted to set you up on a date, on a blind date.
Jeff Perla, his whole social media account, he does street interviews. He now has his Unmatched show, his dating show, which is
has
a blind
like a
show.
unmatched show. Yeah, whatever. And it's so good. It's so entertaining. So anyways, it was a blind date.
Right. I had never met the guy before.
Never
until
met
that
the
day.
guy. And same thing with that guy. Like you guys were actually blindfolded the whole thing. You didn't really see him before. And you guys asked each other questions. It ended up in a steamy makeout.
Yeah.
The internet went crazy.
Yep.
From there, I think everybody wants to know, have you kept up with Mr. Thomas? Did we go on a date? Have we chatted since then? What's the update?
Yeah, we did. Also, Thomas, sorry in advance putting our tea out there. No, I'm just kidding. But no, we did. There really isn't that much tea, honestly. But we did end up hanging out after that. We went to go like get lunch and coffee and whatever. And like we chatted, but that's kind of the extent to what it is.
Yeah.
I think we're both just like, we just had a good time and it was cute. And yeah, like attraction was there, but I don't know if it'll like
go any further.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is honestly fine. Yeah. But it was cute.
Word.
It was a cute moment. Like
it was
honestly.
cute. Yeah, y'all were getting into it.
I was like, shout out to Jeff. What a setup. Honestly.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on mine.
No,
so.
right. And hey, crossing fingers. Next time he's in town, you know?
Right.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, basically, oh my God. And first of all, that was the first blind date I've ever been on.
I've always wanted to go on a blind date. I think that would be so fun.
Yeah, I do think it'd be fun, but it's like, what if you get there and you're like, this is so not my type?
Right.
Hopefully the person setting up the blind date is taking that into consideration.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I feel like there's only certain people that I would trust to put me on a blind date.
Yeah. No, same. Because, you know, as a gay, you always get the, oh my God, my cousin is gay. Or, oh my God, I know this boy that works with me is gay.
Or you guys have such similar personalities. And I'm like,
And I'm like, I don't want to date anyone that's anything like me, babe.
Yeah. I was like, I think we would be sisters. I don't know if we would be.
Yeah. Like,
you know
we
what I mean?
are bumping purses for sure.
That's what I mean. I'm like, we gotta take that into consideration.
It is always that.
Like,
yeah.
you remind me of him, and I'm like, then maybe
like,
it's not a match. I don't really want to be with
I
me.
can almost guarantee.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really want to date myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, but in the hookup realm, I feel like that was, again, honestly, the first time in a really, really, really long time that I had to like do something like that. But also, like, my question is like, what are some red flags that we see when hooking up, right? So like, why don't we make this into a little game?
Okay. I'm like, oh shit, I see the tequila. Let's do it.
Shout out.
Shout out to the tequila.
Shout out to my shot takers out there. Woo! No.
Girl, we haven't even taken a single shot.
I'm like already sweating and I'm sober as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you not watching, go to YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. We have a whole array right now. We have our giant wine glasses.
We have a useless banter light up sign.
Which you probably can't read.
Will probably fall. Can almost guarantee it.
And you also can't really read it because we have chasers in front of it. And then in front of that, we have like 5 shot glasses ready to go.
And then we have wine glasses next to those, supersized. Yes.
And the bottle of tequila. So like we are ready.
We're prepped. Happy Friday night. Yeah.
Happy Friday night, honestly.
Well, you guys will get this on a Tuesday, but it's a Friday for us. I know.
Listen to it again on Friday if you want to drink with us.
Hey, pregame to it.
Yeah, I'm pregame to it, honestly. Okay, so basically, let's make it into a game.
Okay.
We're going to go over some red flags
Yes,
that
we are.
come with hooking up, which, listeners, chime in the chat, in the comments, whatever, if you want to give your 2 cents. But we are basically going to talk about these red flags, and if we have ever been that red flag, we're gonna take a shot.
Okay. So we asked Chatty.
Our
you
sister.
know we love our girl Chatty.
Our sister right there. Yup.
We love
Chatty.
Okay. So we'll start with. Okay. We want to do hookup red flags or dating red flags.
Oh my God. Should we start dating and then go hook up?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Keep it like tame.
Okay,
and
so
then
wait, when are we taking a shot?
when we've been the red flag.
Oh shit, bitch.
Hey, we're like
I'm like
drunk up at the end of this.
I'm like hey, I've been a walking red flag once or twice. Okay.
Okay.
Dating red flag. Still talks about their ex constantly.
Have you done that?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
No.
I thought you were like, I was like,
I thought it was still talks to their ex.
oh my God. That is a red flag though. Talks to their ex while you're on the date. Wait, while they're on the date?
Wait. No. Just I think in general.
Oh, just like while you're dating somebody. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like close friends with one of my exes.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
All right. Moving on.
Has never been in a relationship and they're 35 or older. I honestly think if you've never been in a relationship and you're 30.
Yeah, unfortunately, like,
let's even bump it back to 25.
Okay. I do think like there are certain people that I don't know. I really don't know. I do agree. Like, obviously, I'm 32.
Damn, bitch.
Damn. And I just feel like, yeah, obviously, if I'm meeting somebody that's like my age and they've never been in a serious relationship, I am kind of at a point where I'm like, oof, there's a lot. I think especially in gay relationships, there's just a lot to figure out in terms of like, even just like what you like, the dynamic, physically, emotionally, like all the things, that I'm like, I say that because I learned so much from my past relationships, right?
100%.
So I'm like, I just feel like, I don't know, that'd be hard. I don't really want to be the testing, like the experiment. You know what I mean?
I fully agree. I think if I was in my 20s, I don't know, it's tough because I like was in long-term relationships so young. And I learned about myself in those spaces so young. So I don't know, when I was like in my younger 20s, that would be fine. Like I'm more down to experiment or teach or show someone. But now like I'm about to be 30.
Yeah.
And
I'm just kidding.
and I don't know, my priorities are changing. So like I do feel like in everyone's life, and this could be wrong, but I do feel like everyone kind of goes through that relationship that teaches them. If they've never been in one, you go through one relationship where it's like, if you've never been in love before, love is so intense. That feeling is so intense. So if you've never felt that before, like it's usually a little bit more difficult for people who are experiencing it for the first time to have complete control over their emotions. Cause I even think about my first time being in love and like, I was insane. You know what I mean? It's just, you're feeling so much. And so it's hard to navigate that. And I don't know that I am available to be that for someone. I want someone who knows what they want, who's been through what it's like to like communicate and fight and do all the things to be able to be like the best version of themselves as a partner. Because you can know yourself entirely, but not know yourself as a partner or as a lover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want someone that knows themselves as a partner and as a lover and has worked on themselves as a partner and as a lover. Because if not, then maybe we're not at the same place.
Yeah. Excuse me. And I will say, like, I think especially being gay, it's like people come out at different times in their life.
100%.
So that's totally, I'm not like saying like, oh, you're weird for not having a relationship. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like I think there are people out there who are willing to be that person for somebody.
Right.
But I do think like, you know, timelines are different. And sometimes it's just a matter of like, you came out in maybe your late 20s or even 30 and like, you're still figuring that out. But again, I've done all of it. And I've spent time to figure out what I want and what I like and been through those relationships that like I personally just have to be honest with myself and what I need. Yeah. And that's probably not the best relationship for me to enter. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So no fault to it, but it's
no
just
shade.
But it's just a matter of fact. You know?
No, for sure. I mean, we cheers to that.
Oh my God. Yeah. We haven't even cheers. Yeah.
Cheers, gal pal. Oh my God. You're like juggling.
No, literally.
How do I always end up with the broken one.
If I'm being honest, when I grabbed them, I almost put it on mine and then I went, no.
It's so fucked up.
I switched it. Only because I love ya. Okay, next one.
Are we ready for another dating one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Follows 10,000 thirst traps. Like their whole following count is like hot body. You know when you go on the For You page and it's like only fans, content creators like making out and like whatever.
Listen, if you're following a few, you know, like, sure, I do kind of get it, but it's like, if you're following a bunch of them, girl, like, does that really need to be your whole feed?
And okay, this is also maybe a hot take, but like, I feel like that's okay on like Twitter, like when you're doing your own, you know what I'm saying? Your own little business.
I feel like Twitter's not really used for
used for that. Like that's like when I'm ready for that moment in my life, I'm going to Twitter. But like if that's your Instagram feed, that's your like day-to-day scroll.
Yes.
And it's like that's what you're consuming at all times. Like that's a little spooky because then I feel like you're always gonna be in a place of temptation. Yeah. Right. Or like longing for like the next best thing. Like that's what gonna do to your brain. Yeah. Versus like your ambitions, like, you know what I mean? Like sports that you're into, fitness, dance, like comedy, like your friends, your family. If it's like your For You page is literally just like hot guys making out. It's like,
I just feel like, again, like you said, it's more about like, what are your other hobbies and interests? You know what I mean? Like, what else like entices you aside from just the sexual?
Like I get it. I like a 6-pack and
of course.
A V-line as well, but like, I don't need to ingest it 24 hours a day.
And I don't need to follow because I don't know. I feel like already the explore page will give you some of that, you know?
For sure.
We don't need to be like following hundreds of
and liking that. And like that would send
liking
me.
them all. Like no, babe. Me. Yeah, that's too much. No. Okay, period.
Okay, work. Obsessed with astrology, but only when it's convenient. Okay. I
Be honest, has that been you?
may have to take a shot for that one. I will fess up and be
Only when it's convenient. That's so funny.
yeah. Well, because sometimes I'm like, well, I'm always obsessed with astrology, but like sometimes if it's like I'm with a guy and we're going over our charts and it's like completely clearly not compatible, I'm like trying to make it work. I'm like, well, no. I think like,
Oh
if
my
we go,
God. No, but like the Venus moon really says it all. Like forget the rest. Forget the rest.
forget the 17 other planets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Girl,
okay.
that is. Oh my God. The way I'm like, should I just take one too?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, fine. Like,
Hey, it takes a lot. Really,
it really takes a lot. Okay, goddamn. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Woo, beach. Woof. Okay.
Whew.
The way I'm such a baby with shots, I have to like chase, drink, chase. Like it's just.
I feel like you're kind of like a baby in general.
Honestly, yeah, baby girl. Oh my God, I was having this conversation. I was having that conversation about like, you know, sometimes you want to feel baby girl, but then sometimes you're like, I don't know, whatever. It's like the duality of it all. Because sometimes I really do want to feel baby girl, but I also don't want to be treated like I'm not capable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not like just like a complete like sub.
Yes, right.
Like I just want like sometimes just someone to baby me because
Yeah.
it just like feels good. But I also am more than capable of taking charge and leading a situation and making
Same.
decisions. And
Yes.
like I also like when people like when a guy wants me to baby them. That's also so cute to me.
I agree because yeah, it's again the duality of it. Like I
could do it all.
I could do it all.
Okay. Let's get into the hookup red flags.
Yes. Oh my God, I thought you'd never ask.
We're like, yeah, honestly, fuck the relationship. Okay. Won't send a face pic.
Oh, absolutely not, girl. No, I'm like not
like,
talking to you if
it's
you're not.
2026. Like let's
Yeah,
get like
yeah.
send me a goddamn face
Like
pic.
also, if you've seen my face, why don't you send
And a
one?
clear one too. Like
Oh my God.
they'll send one and it's like
Or like with the glasses on, you can barely see their face. I'm like, take the glasses
and
off, babe.
it's like you literally it's like came from your MySpace in 2000.
right.
Like,
I'm like, no.
was MySpace around in 2000? I don't even know. Okay.
I'm scared.
This says hosting ? Is their entire personality. Like if they're like immediately like hosting.
Oh, okay. That's a turnoff too. Like we don't need to start with that and we don't need to make it everything.
Right.
Like, babe, if you can't host, then like that's fine, but like chill.
Yeah,
You know
just
what I mean?
say you're poor. No, I'm kidding.
Because you got a roommate.
No, literally, I have a roommate.
No, but, and he's like, and fuck that roommate.
And I still host.
Oh my God. That's so funny. I love it. I mean, no, I just think let's calm down, you know?
Okay, wait. This one is I feel like this one's interesting. Red flag. They want to move the conversation off the app instantly.
I also don't really like that because I don't want to be giving my number to somebody that I don't know. Or
And
like,
it's also like I don't want to be giving my number just to a random hookup.
Yeah,
Either like it's like
right.
that's what we use the app for.
Yeah.
Like so I'd rather keep it on the app.
like if
unless
we
that
meet
there's
and we vibe,
if we meet and we vibe is
different.
100%. Like
Right.
I can actually respect and appreciate that. But off of Grindr, if we're just trying to get into the bit, like let's keep it on there. Let's keep it cute. Let's keep it professional.
If someone is like, professional is crazy. Let's keep it professional, okay? Hand me your resume and let's move on.
No, literally.
What do you have to offer?
Yeah.
Hey, the album is the resume.
No, it literally is.
On the Grindr.
I'm like, send me a video. No.
Send me a voice note. I actually like some guys do that. They like want to hear your voice before they
No,
meet
I
you.
know. It's so annoying.
And like part of me is like, I get it because we're gonna meet and you're gonna hear
Yeah.
me. But then it's like, it's just sometimes it feels weird.
No, it's so weird because I'm also like, what am I gonna say into the
Yeah.
voice note?
Yeah.
Like, especially like in that setting, it's like,
Am I supposed to dirty talk to you?
no,
Like,
I
you
know.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some guys want that.
No, I know, and I'm like,
Yeah, Danny.
I'm like, you want me?
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
We're having too much fun with this.
I know this is crazy. Maybe we just don't have a lot of. Oh, actually, okay. Hey, Chad, you didn't even come up with this, but I'm gonna say this one right now. This one sends me so hard. It is such a red flag to me when a man on Grindr messages you and asks, "Are you masculine or feminine?"
Oh. Fuck yes. Okay, that sends me so hard.
Yeah.
I've had people be like, "Are you masculine?" And I'm like, "Define." Like
what do you mean by that? Like like you're looking at my picture. So
Yes.
like, yes, I am presenting more masculine. Like I have a beard. I don't know. I have a hairy chest. I don't shave, like, or whatever. Like,
but it's like then
I have a muscular build, but I don't have the deepest voice in the world. But I'm also not, like, it's such a spectrum. I hate that question. It feels so unfair to ask that because I'm like, I'm just me. Like, I'm not masculine. I'm not feminine. I feel like I lay somewhere in the middle. I can be a little bit more masculine if the situation calls for it. I can be definitely more feminine if the situation calls for it. Like,
right. It's like, it really depends because I do feel like I can tap into both, but it's like, to what extreme are we talking? Like when people say that, sometimes I'm like, okay, are you looking for someone like super dom? Like what, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Cause that's a different,
right.
Yeah. Cause it's like, they'll even be like, hey, it'll even be like a dom top. And they're like, they want to know like,
if you're
masculine.
too.
And I'm like, so you want me like on my back with my legs in the air and like,
and then be like, right.
like, yeah, boy.
Yeah. Like, I mean, maybe they do.
Maybe they do. And like,
but
honestly, it's just a weird thing to ask. I feel like in today's world, because everyone and everything and sex in general is just such a spectrum. Masculinity and femininity is such a spectrum. I think it's such an unfair question to ask.
I also just feel like, babe, there is some toxic masculinity or homophobia or whatever it is lying under there.
Correct.
That like we need to work through, babes, because if you're that dead set on it, like to say it, like, hey, how about you just like, I don't know, again, like you said, you're seeing my pictures, we're talking, like if I'm giving you that vibe, then like maybe it's not a match, but like if I'm giving you the feminine vibe is what I mean, but but I don't know, to like ask someone and be so like, I only hook up with masculine guys. It's like, okay, well then babe, meet someone outside and make sure they're masculine. Like I don't know what to tell you, you know? I
actually recently, this kind of happened to me. This guy, I was chatting with him and he asked me if I was masculine and feminine. That's what was fresh in my mind. And I told him like, I'm not really sure how to answer. I feel like I'm somewhere in between. Like that's always my answer. Right. And then he kind of like went quiet for a while and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he like, you can like video chat.
Oh, like call video chat?
He video chatted and I answered and we were like talking or whatever. Yeah. Cute guy, like pretty good vibes. And he was like so into me. He was like, oh, you're so cute, blah, 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 whatever, all this stuff.
See, this is what I'm saying.
And I'm like, yeah, but if I would have answered and said that I'm feminine because I can be, you would have even given me the opportunity to like see me or be like interested in me. And it's like, I also definitely don't come off as this overly masculine guy. Yeah. So you saw me on video chat, then after that wanted to like meet me, but it's like, I know I didn't come on and being like a mass dom top. Like I was just myself.
Right.
So like I wanted to almost ask him like, so what do you think I am?
Right. Honestly, yeah, because I agree with you. I feel like it's so different. Also, like just the perception versus reality is like so different, whether it's social media, whether it's Grindr, whether it's our dating profiles. Like we all present in the way that we want to be seen. You know what I mean? So it's like, but then when you meet me in real life, sometimes I just always am like, okay, take this stuff with a grain of salt because you never know what you're going to get in person because people always give off the energy that they want to give
different.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure we all pick the best photos, the ones that make us look a certain way, like whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then when people meet me in person, I don't know, I just feel like you're kind of sometimes closing yourself off to the opportunity. Granted, we all have our types, and I'm not saying just give everyone a chance. But like, you know, I just think keeping a little bit of an open mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad we covered that.
Okay.
Okay. I got one that, hey, may have us both taking a shot.
He's like looking for the ones where we get to take shots.
Red flag when hooking up, disappears for weeks, then sends hey.
The way I have literally been there.
Oh, I'm there probably more often than I like to
No,
admit.
I was gonna say been there next to you while you said that.
I thought you were gonna agree.
No, I mean I've done it too. I've done it too.
Okay,
I've done it too.
great.
But I'm just laughing because I've literally been next to you while you're like, hey, and then you're like, no. I mean I've done it too.
You guys, like, I just like need some attention.
Oh God. Okay, here's the sad thing. Let's fucking take a shot for that because we really do need to.
Hey, I like moved with the.
Yeah, with the mic. I just think like.
Oh, and now I fucked it up.
Oh.
See, this is why. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh, she's smart. She figured it out. Okay.
and
Cheers. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, you guys. We're gonna talk about it in a second after I take this shot. Woof. Okay.
Ooh.
I know. Wowza. Okay, so listen. I hate when it happens to me. And I'm a part of the problem. Like, I mean, honestly, I am. And I'm not saying that it's cool. I'm not saying that it's fine, but we've all done it. Well, we've done it. You know, it happens. And
I do think we've all done it to an extent.
And I do think in those moments, like, because I have been there, I try not to take it so personally.
When it's done to me.
Because I'm like, listen, I've done it too. I get it. It doesn't feel good. But like, I also have to let it go.
Yeah.
Because it's like dating, right? Sometimes you'll go on a date, you'll go on 2 dates and you think things are going well and it just doesn't work. And that's that's what it is. It happens. Again, I'm not treating anybody like shit. And I'm not saying treat people like that, but I'm just saying like, it does happen. And I think it's just a gentle reminder to not take the whole hookup grinder thing so seriously. Because I know for some people, it can really, really become everything.
I agree. And I do feel bad. And I do apologize that if this has ever affected you personally on my behalf. But I do feel like a lot of times people kind of like, and this is why I don't try not to take it personally either, unless I have like a crush on this person, right? Like then it's a little bit different. But if it's like we are both in agreement that this is like a hookup exchange,
right.
You know what I mean? Like people are not trying to text their hookup all the time, or like sometimes people like take a hiatus from hooking up,
right? That too.
And like I do that too. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, it's too much, like I need to take some time off, I need to just be with myself, I need to just breathe. So like hookups will text me and I'm not answering because I'm just like, I just like can't right now. And I feel like it's almost, there's sometimes like a mutual understanding, like, hey, I get it. You know what I mean? At least. And maybe there's not, and maybe that's my bad, but like I feel like when it's me on the other hand, I get it.
That's how I feel too. Because again, it's the same thing. Like, let's say, you know, when we were like going off to Europe for 2 weeks, we're gone for 2 weeks and then we come back and we're just trying to get settled. Like,
and I know there were some hookups in your phone texting you. Hey.
Hey. No, but like truth, you know, real.
And I'm like, I'll get back when I get back.
Like, and then I just also think like, it's exactly that. Sometimes I think the mutual understanding for the most part usually is that this is just a hookup. This is just for fun. Doesn't mean we can't do it again, but like we're not anything serious. So sometimes for me too, it's like if we start texting on the side or whatever, that's fine and dandy. But if I'm trying to keep it cute, like then we don't need to be texting all the time.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like we can take some time off and be like, hey, and then we text again. Usually I will say the response, like you said, is pretty understanding where like when we do interact again, I'm like, hey, sorry, been like out of town or whatever. And everyone's like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Like live it up. Like when
men are usually hungry enough. So when
desperate.
So when that hey hits their messages, babe,
they are
readily available. All of their feelings went right out the door, and they are ready to go.
You didn't forget about it.
No, literally.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I do feel like usually it's a mutual understanding.
Okay, I got some other ones. They still share their location with their ex. Red flag.
Hell no. Why are we doing that?
Yeah, red flag down. Absolutely not. Cut, chopped. Can't do it.
It's one thing to be like cool with your ex. That's fine. To share your location, girl.
That is different. That's
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Very creative. No, and I'm not interested.
Very creative is one way to put it.
Okay. They have no friends. Ooh, that is an absolute no. No.
Babe,
That is a huge red flag.
Yeah.
For me, I kind of experienced this in my last relationship. It wasn't that he had no friends. He didn't have any close relationships. He had a lot of friends, but no one that he was very, very bonded with.
Yeah.
And it always bothered me because I'm like, I always wanted him to share like things so that he could get another perspective, because he only ever had the perspective that was in his head. Where it's like, I share my perspective or whatever I'm going with you, and then you'll clock my tea if you need to and be like, bitch, you sound crazy or whatever. And everyone needs that. Everyone needs people that love them and support them and that know them on a deep enough level to be able to hold them accountable.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Course,
and he didn't have that. So I feel like a lot of his perspectives were just so off. And I'm like, well, you're not talking to anyone about them besides the voices in your own head. Oof. So it's like, the world, you know what I'm saying? The way that he saw the world was just off, and it was so hard to ever get anywhere in a productive conversation because he
didn't have that point of view like at all. Correct.
So it's like we're always talking about anything and everything, and so we're bouncing ideas, and I don't know. And then like he didn't have anywhere to go to share things when things were going wrong, or like any support system. So I feel like he just festered in his emotion where like I will be like, I need to go call my best friend, or I need to go call my people or my support system, someone that's going to talk me off the ledge, and then I can come back and have a more productive conversation with you. There was none of that on that side. And so I think that's why that's a huge red flag to me, is that you don't have any close relationships, because is it that you don't know how to build them?
That, and also it's just a lot to put on one person.
One person, correct.
Like it's fine for you to go to your partner for those things.
For sure.
But also like, let's not dump it all on that one person. Like let's have family, friends, whatever it is, your circle of people. Because the truth is like that, I feel like also just different relationships have different dynamics, and not in a bad way, but it's like you can go to different people for different things, and that's fine. That's perfect. That's like what you need the variety for in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Because again, it's fine to have the one person that you go to for a lot of things. I'm not saying that. But again, it's just a lot to put on one person. So especially your partner, who's also just like, there's so much already there connecting you two.
Right.
That it's like, let's breathe for a second.
Yeah.
And let's have
I've always been a firm believer that yes, your partner can check all the boxes, right? But your person can't be your everything.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? There is something that you are going to get in regards to support from me that your partner would never be able to give you. And there's no harm. Like it should be like that.
It should be.
There's a certain kind of support that when you call your sisters, your partner is never going to be able to give you that specific support.
Of course.
You should seek that for the rest of your life. That's a certain relationship that you have and a certain perspective that you're always going to respect.
Also, because a lot of times those people know different versions of you.
Yeah.
And they know your journey, and they know what you've been through. And like, it's not to say your partner can't know those versions of you, but like, not always have they experienced those versions with you. So I just think like there's such a different perspective that comes from that relationship, from your friends to your partner to whatever, especially siblings, you know, like my sisters. Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm always going to go to them because they've known me literally since day one, you know, and they've seen all the versions of me, and they understand where I come from and what we grew up in and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's very different.
So red the house down flag. Okay. This one might get me.
Oh shit, I'm scared.
Okay, red flag. They post cryptic sad quotes.
Oh my God. That is like, that is 90% of your, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But it is.
I will say it's technically not like cryptic.
No, it's not cryptic.
I'm just like a very deep feeler. And so I love poetry. I love like sad songs. I love to feel. Like I am a feeler and I love to feel. And so like when I see something, like whatever goes on my story is something that it's like, even if am not connecting to it in that very moment, it's like maybe a past version of me has connected with it. And that's just like what I post like on my story or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I also feel like you're not, I mean, okay, maybe this is biased because I'm your best friend. But like, because I will say sometimes people post cheesy, corny things and you're just like,
Mine are never
girl.
cheesy.
No, no, but honestly, and I also feel like, again, it's because I know you and what you're going through, but like usually the stuff you post is pretty like relevant to what you're going through.
Yeah.
And you don't, yes, you post it enough, but like I never feel like overwhelmed by
It's
what you're
overwhelmed,
posting.
yeah.
You know,
I
because
used to
some
do
people,
it a lot more when I was younger.
and I probably would have been annoyed at that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there are people who, you know, I mean, it's fine. I'm just like, move on. You don't have to like sit there and read it. Like it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But sometimes I'm like, okay, girl, like enough. But I feel like you also your feed consists of so much more than just that.
So much. Yeah. It's mostly like when I'm teaching, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
You actually posted one like, I think it was literally today or yesterday. And I was actually like reading it and I like wanted to cry. Because you like, I think it was about your dad.
Oh, yeah.
And you posted one that was like, I know life is going to work out for me because God and my dad are working together. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
And it was so cute. And again, it's because probably also I know what you're going through and your dad and everything that I was like, oh, that's actually really, really cute.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
I have been deep diving grief Instagram.
Yeah.
And so now it's like so heavily in my algorithm. But I see a lot of cool stuff. And to me, it's just like grief is the hardest thing that I've ever gone through, but it's like I almost wear it like a badge of honor, and like I'm not afraid to post about it because I know how intense it is when people go through that. So if somebody else can see it and relate or whatever, I'm like, yes, I want to be that for anyone, because when I see somebody else post about it, I'm like, damn, that was so good. I needed to read that, or I needed to feel that today. So it's just like me like continuing sharing like the cycle of love in that realm.
And I agree with that, because the truth is, like, even for someone like me who's not going through that right now, reading that and seeing that, it just kind of puts you at peace with whatever is to come. You know what I mean? So it gets you in that mindset too. So again, I think yeah, it's usually pretty like balanced.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. They refuse to kiss after oral. Red flag.
I think that's a red flag. Like, babe, we're already what?
We're
already the
like,
fluids are already mixing.
Yeah, the fluids are
like,
already
you really
fluiding.
think a kiss is gonna stop whatever? Like what?
And also like that would just make the exchange so cold and weird.
Yeah, I'm a very passionate person, okay? Like kissing and passion and like all of that is like a must for me.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, mentally it can be, I guess, transactional in the sense of like we don't need strings attached, but like let's not make the experience cold.
And like you're not gonna kiss me after I just
yes
you know what I mean, like babe, that was yours, so like did you show up to to the party
are
like
you
good?
Did you clean up, babe? Because if there's a reason you don't want to kiss me, then what is it? What is it?
Right.
You know?
Like,
yeah, I agree.
Okay. They call their mom every day.
Do you call your mom every day?
I call my mom every day.
Okay.
I like we'll go like maybe a day, usually not like 2 days, but like we'll go a day here and there without talking. Has happened. We've gone like 2 to 3 days without talking, but like at some point in the car, I'm gonna FaceTime my mom on my way to work, on my way to somewhere. I'm just calling my mom to check in. Hey girl, how are you doing?
I actually don't really see that as a red flag. I think there's like the perception. I think what maybe Chatty is going for is like when they're so attached to their mom.
Yeah, where it's like mama's boy down and you can't like have any privacy, and like they're putting their mom before you.
That's crazy. Like I'm like, okay, we can also like have a level of like balance and distant whatever.
Yeah.
But I think talking to your mom every day, like honestly, that's something I should do more, because I talk to my mom, but like I don't call her every day, and then honestly I probably should like more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I personally don't see that as a red flag. I think what goes on beyond that call is what makes the difference.
What can be a red flag?
Yeah.
Is there a shot there for me?
Yeah. There is, I think.
Woo!
I know. If not, we can pour one. Oh, you know what? We might have. Oh, there is one. It's the blue one. Yeah.
So happy.
Oh my gosh. Should I prep some? No. Prep.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Oh my god. Hi, you guys. Oh my god, wait. Oh. Okay. This is like a whole mission.
Yeah, we should have maybe better thought that.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. Well, listen. Okay.
Okay, while this is happening.
Yeah. Say another one. If you're watching this.
let's see. Okay. They have an Android. That is an absolute red flag to me.
Oh,
like,
really?
yes.
What?
Like, I do not want to date somebody that has an Android. I'm so
Why?
sorry.
Honestly, Androids are known to have better technology than iPhones.
Would you ever get an Android?
No, but I wouldn't care if somebody else did.
But like, I don't know. Like, there's just a whole like.
What about it?
It's like texting them, FaceTiming, like they're just.
I mean,
like,
it is annoying because it's not
so
as,
annoying. Like, and if you're gonna be someone that I'm talking to like the most, more than most people, like we're
text
gonna need.
really gonna like mess you up?
It's the communication in general. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just the pictures. Like,
The pictures.
you're really out here with an Android. Like, that's kind of insane work. No shade, but like.
I don't see it as being that insane, to be honest.
Wow, you're such an accepting person.
I just think like, okay, maybe I don't know how FaceTime works from Android to iPhone. I don't know. Maybe it's not that easy, but the texting, I mean, I get it. It's annoying. I guess I've just never encountered that. So I'm curious to know.
I've actually never encountered that either. So I'm like over here like dragging it, but I'm like, I've never been faced with that.
I guess the only reason is because I know that a lot of Android like users always say that like iPhone adapts the things that they already had way later. So I'm like, honestly, it's supposed to be good technology. And the cameras are actually supposed to be really good.
Okay.
Like for the pictures and stuff.
Right.
Sometimes better than iPhones.
Like work, but like it's still a no for me.
All right. Well,
So
listen,
it's still,
if you have an Android, cross
it's
yourself
more,
off
it's
list.
not a red flag. It's like a yellow flag.
Okay. I get it.
Okay. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Uses sex to avoid emotional conversations.
Okay. I don't know. I was gonna say like I can be an avoidant person in the past, but like I don't think I've ever done that.
In the past.
In the past.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been an avoidant person in the past. Like, shut up, please.
Okay, but I've never like used sex to avoid those conversations. Have you?
No. Well, I feel like I would now.
You feel like you would now?
I was always the one that was trying to have the emotional conversations before.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I've had like my partner, I feel like has been like, shut up, bitch.
Okay, that's crazy.
Not, you know, but they were like, let's get into the bit instead of, you know, having this conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, please, like, I need to talk about it. Like, whatever, I'm going through it. And now I just am in such a different space that I feel like I don't know. It just depends. If I'm genuinely in love with someone, there's no way that I'm gonna like not want to have an emotional conversation because I love that. But I think like just like dating people now, where it's like there's no like depth and we don't have like a full commitment and I'm not in love with you. I'm like, do we need to be doing this soon, or like you know what I mean? Where it's like
I feel like if I'm dating someone and it's like new and whatever, and that happens to be the case, I think that's just a turn off for me. So like I'm already like I don't even want to have sex. I just want to avoid the situation.
I will say if I'm already in my avoidance space, I'm not avoiding it and like trying to replace it with sex. I'm just trying to avoid it.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know that sex is ever the answer for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I definitely was on this receiving end of that when I was in a relationship because
that's rough.
I always had so many emotional conversations that I wanted to have, and it was kind of just like, well, I know how to shut you up.
Oh my God.
Like,
I would have been so annoyed.
No, it's like so annoying because
it's like so crazy how,
No, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Is having their location permanently turned off a red flag for you?
Are we talking hookup?
Just in general.
Like for a hookup, why do I need to have your location?
No, I think, okay, then let's change it. I think in a relationship, if you're dating a guy, you guys are in a relationship and like,
yeah, I think that's a red flag.
That's like a red flag.
Only because, I mean, I get it. I understand both sides where it's like, okay, you don't need to be tracking your person all the time. No, I do have the locations of like my best friends and my sisters though. Like, I feel like there's nothing to hide. So it's like, why do you feel the need to hide it?
And also like if they don't have their location shared with anyone, and you know that, like
with
you've been
anyone,
dating,
right. If they're like,
then it's
not
like, why are you so fishy,
secretive?
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
what are you
kind of
hiding?
weird to me.
Yeah.
How do you feel posting thirst traps while in a relationship?
Oh, that's an interesting one. Only because I'm like, well, I don't really like. What are we considering thirst traps? Like just like a shirtless gym selfie, like, or like actual, you know, a little scandy.
I mean, like, are we ever posting really scandy things though?
No.
Like us, like no.
It's really.
So
just,
I guess it would be like,
like
shirtless gym selfie, like, you know, the one where you're like really flexing for the girls.
Right. I think there's a way to do it. Okay,
That's
I only say
tasteful.
that because I work in fitness. You know what I mean? So it's like if we're like, you know, if I'm like at one of the gyms and we like post a group, like me, a picture with somebody else, we just worked out, it's like a shirtless pic. Like I'm not necessarily trying to thirst the girls. I'm just like being like, oh my God, we worked out. I work in fitness. Like that's part of the gig, you know?
Yeah.
But like obviously there's a difference if I'm just like posting to like pose and flex. Like that's like, why are we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're in a relationship, but I also feel like that's not really the end of the world.
I used to think it was the end of the world, and my first relationship like almost actually ended because I was so bothered and insecure about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a professional dancer, and he was like always doing like photo shoots and stuff. You know what it's like, you know, just being in the industry, you're always doing photo shoots and all these things. And like, I remember the shirtless ones like always made me on edge, whatever. But then I was kind of like, okay. But then he did one in his underwear. And to me, I was like, my argument was like, why do you need to do that? Like, why do you feel the need to like post that on Instagram? It's like this like kind of sexy thing in your underwear or whatever. If you're in a relationship with me. And his thing was like, oh, like this is just, it helps my career. This is like a part of like, you know, just exposing yourself and blah, 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 all this stuff. And I was just like, how is it helping your career? That was like, I was like, I feel like you're lying just because you want to post it and you want that attention. Now, I'm like, I get it because I will do photo shoots, artistic things and stuff. And I want to show off the hard work that I put in myself. And so I get what it's like to want to show off your body because it's showing off the work that you've put in, right? Like, especially as a fitness instructor, I'm like, we're in here like pushing, right? To like feel good about ourselves. And no, it doesn't need to be this like, there's a certain level of tastefulness and like, I don't know if that's even a word, tastefulness and respect.
Yes.
You know, like, are you respecting yourself in the picture and are you respecting your relationship in the picture? If it's one of these like grabbing something, whatever, like where it's like very sexualized, then to me that's a red flag and I don't like that. But if it's just like artistic and a beautiful thing and it's just like highlighting how beautiful your body is, I'm like, oh my God, yes, you deserve the attention that you're gonna get from that because you're beautiful and I love you enough to like for you to be able to be perceived like that. You know what I mean?
And I agree. There's a way to do it where it's like, there's one where you clearly see the photos that you're clearly looking for like that kind of validation and attention.
Is out.
Like
if your print is out, put your print back in.
Right.
Like if you're in a relationship, like, like
whatever.
Tune it,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, 100%. But I also feel like, again, I think just working in fitness and entertainment and all that stuff, I agree. Nowadays, our Instagram and our social media is a resume. Like people go to it. Literally certain jobs will ask to see your social media presence, right? Also because it like depends on the booking you get, the look they're going for, the persona they're going for, whatever. So sometimes they do want to see that. And I'm not saying you have to like show everything, but like I think
they do want to see your body.
There's a professional and tasteful way to do it where I've seen like even fitness instructors do, you know, kind of like more underwear shoots and things like that. But it's clearly like a professional photo shoot. And it's clearly like sometimes they have weights in their hands, sometimes they don't. But like there's a way to do it where it's like you're clearly being professional about it or you're clearly just looking for attention.
We don't need to see your dick print.
Right.
At the end of
so
the day.
I'm like, I think there's a way to do it. And like, let's be honest with the motives, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Maybe like one more.
Yeah, let's do one more. Oof. Okay. Going to a gay bar without your partner or the person that you're dating or talking to. Also,
I don't see that.
We should take a shot for the last one.
Why? Because we be doing that?
Like,
okay, period.
Yeah.
He's like, let's just take a shot.
No,
right.
I mean, honestly,
yeah.
I'm like, right when we're done with John Reed, babe.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
And like, again,
Honestly, we should do that tomorrow.
Post a thirst trap. Yeah.
Well,
no,
and go to
work
John
out,
Reed.
work out.
Okay,
Yeah, we should. Cheers. Oof. Okay.
Rough.
What was the last one you just said?
Okay. Red flag.
Yeah.
Going to gay bars without your partner or the person that you're talking / dating to. Dating.
Okay, listen, I am a firm believer in like having your own social life. You should be able to go out with your friends and have a drink or whatever. Now, are we flirting at the bar? Are we talking to other people? Like, that's a whole different story.
Right.
But like, if my partner, if I'm like, if they want to have a like night with their friends and they want to go out for a couple drinks, I mean, it's so funny because in West Hollywood, I feel like if we both live in the area, we're both probably going to end up out or whatever, like that's whatever. But like, if you want to have a night and I'm doing something else and I'm like, yeah, I have other plans, whatever, I don't really see that as a problem.
Yeah. Again, the old me would definitely have seen that as a problem, or just not seen it as a problem, but I would probably suffer in silence.
Yeah.
Like I'd have immense anxiety about my partner going out to the gay bars. But I think it's also because I just have dated people that are like, PTSD, but I have dated people that weren't necessarily trustworthy. But at this point, like I'm not dating someone that I can't trust to go out to the gay bars on themselves. Like I am now moving forward, and again, maybe it's just getting older or whatever, just being wiser and more experienced. But like my partner, the next partner that I choose, I will 100% trust them to go out to a gay bar. I'll be like, oh my God, have so much fun. I'll send them money, like take a shot for me, like whatever,
buy
you know what I
around for your
mean?
friends.
Like buy around for your friends, like on me, like love you, have a great time, smooches.
I actually love when a guy does that. It is so hot
that is
to me.
so hot. That is such a green flag.
It's such a green flag.
And I've done it a few times. It's like such a little flex. Like,
no, but I think it's so just because again, you're trusting me, you're trusting my friends, you're just wanting me to have a good time. I'm over here like I don't have any desire to do anything but just hang out with my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna dance, we're gonna kiki, we're gonna have a good time. I think it's so hot to me.
and like even if they're at home,
Yes.
like doing nothing, and they're like, oh my God, fuck yeah, have fun. Oh my God, like babes, you're gonna get the business.
Right. When I get back,
baby, yeah, you better be, yeah.
Because I love it for my friends when it happens. Like I feel
too.
like we've been out
yes.
and the boys will send that, and I love that. I love it too. And it's not even because like, oh my God, we're getting a free shot. Like I don't care. It's more just the act.
I can afford my own.
Right. But it's just the act of it. You know what I mean? Like I think it's so hot. So yeah.
Okay, work. So we'll definitely revisit this.
Oh yeah, this was too fun.
No, I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Stay tuned for more red flags that you should look out for. We're here to inform and educate.
And educate.
And inspire.
Yeah, yeah. And if it's not a red flag, maybe it's a yellow.
And let's hope for green flags. But like sometimes, sometimes we're colorblind.
Yeah. And you will find.
What are you gonna find, girl? What are you gonna find?
You will find that it's hard to find a green one, okay?
And sometimes you're gonna find a white flag and you're just gonna surrender.
And you're like, what the fuck is this?
On that note, we love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Smooches.